Okay, so now if you are going to write a sentence in English, there is a need of prepositions. So we have discussed some prepositions, especially in, on, at, we have done. And then we are going to go for from, to. Yeah, last class we discussed this from, to, but anyway, I will continue from here. So from the location to the location that you are going to go. For example, if you are saying like from Kandy to Colombo, from Kandy to Colombo. So you can say the distance, the locations, and then you can point out the time from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. So the time durations, okay, from 1999 to 2009. So you can give the time frame between the gap. So you are going to tell about from to. So that is the general understanding you have to have from to, okay. So for example, I go to school to study every day. This year from 1992 to 2002. So now you can calculate how many years, 10 years. So you can say another preposition, you can use it for 10 years. This is the range, this is the amount of years. Instead of from, you can use since. Since 1992 to date or till today. Till today mean, so what is the year? Then you have to calculate. Then you have to count for how many years, right? So this is the one you have to understand. Since mean from, the same meaning, from 1992, since 1992, you can use it. Since birth, from the birth, yeah, since last Saturday. Since your visit, from your visit, same meaning, you are going to bring it. For that, you are going to use them for reasons. For example, for my father, right? For what reasons, you can bring it here. Amount, you can tell for how much, right? For what person, you can tell the person. So for example, for me, I bought a pen for me. Yeah, I purchased some food items for all of you. Yeah, for 5 years, I'm staying in a particular location. You can say, I'm staying in Kandy. Oh, I have been staying in Kandy. It's not, I'm staying is not the right way. So you have to tell the durations for 5 years. You have to say, I have been continuously staying. I have been staying for 5 years. I have been staying in 10 years, for 10 years. Then you have to point the person. So for Ramesh, I purchased a laptop for Ramesh. He is my friend. Okay, for 10 rupees, 10 real, whatever. So I purchased a pen or pencil, whatever it is, for 10 rupees. Now you have to tell about it. For how many years? So this is the situation that you are going to use for. You have to understand for is going to be used to tell about the reason for what you are there, and the amount for how much you have purchased, and for whom, for what person, for which person you are going to purchase. Yeah, you are going to point. So now you can see the examples. I'm conducting Zoom class for O-level students. So this is the person for what is the reason for obtaining a pass. So now the reason is mentioned here for obtaining. So if you are going to use other prepositions, you have to put ing. You have to remember this. To obtain a pass, or you can say for obtaining a pass. Okay, for whom you are going to bring the people. For O-level students, I'm conducting Zoom class for O-level students, right? For obtaining a pass. Now I conduct, here I am conducting. Now you're putting simple continuous tense. This is present tense, simple. So I conduct O-level class from 5:45 p.m. to 6:45 p.m. So now you can say on, this is the durations, from to, okay. On what are the days? You can use on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, from to. Or you can calculate from to mean from 5:45 to 6:45. Now we can say 1 hour. So you can write the same sentence in a different way. I conduct O-level English in Zoom for an hour on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Okay. I bought a laptop for whom? For my brother. For what reason? For his higher studies. For how much? For 60,000. So this is here amount. This is here for reason and for people, right? You're using for to mention about the person for whom and for what reason, for what amount. Okay, so these are the things you have to understand. Since, from, to. So I have been teaching English since 1997, or you can say from 1997. So if you calculate how many years now, so now you have to calculate and then put that years. Yeah, how many years? For 23 years. Okay, now I don't know how many years now. Okay, you calculate and put it. So I did not come to class yesterday. I was sick. So now you are going to bring because I was sick. Okay, this is the reason. Or you can say since I was sick. Or you can say as I was sick. Instead of putting because, you can put since or as. But here the since is conjunction. Here the since is preposition. You have to understand. Here the since is connecting two sentences. Here since is coming in same sentence. So that's why this is preposition. This is conjunctions. We will discuss about conjunctions after tense discussion. So after this preposition, we are going to discuss about tense. Okay, then we will understand. For we have understood. I bought a laptop for my brother for this amount, 25,000. I bought a motorbike for traveling. This is the purpose, from home to office, from Monday to Friday, so 5 days, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. for 4 hours, from January to December for 12 months. So you are going to bring that durations, how much period. So you can calculate and put that for. Now we are moving to another preposition, with. So you are going to tell about with me. So together, right? Come with me, come together with, yeah? Go with, help with, stay with. That is the meaning. So now you have to understand in difference between in and into. So if you put something into the in the box, into the box. So into the box mean you put inside it. So into the box. Already there are something, we have to say in the box. Okay. For example, you take a pen. Okay, you put into the box. Or you can say there is a pen in the box. Already it is there. You can say in the box. If you are going to put inside, you have to say put into the box. So that is the difference. So put into the box, get into the jeep, come into the house, bring into the class, pour into the jug, keep into the cupboard. So you are putting it. Okay. So that's the difference. Now, above and over. Above mean go beyond. Yeah. Above said, above my head, flying above my head. Above paragraph, okay, above mentions the head, above fence. So that is the meaning. Now we have to understand another preposition we are using for durations. Yeah, you have to say over the period, during Ramzan period, during 1975, during the festival, during my vacation, so the period, during the holidays, during the summer. Okay, you have to mention during. Till, until, till Monday, till midnight, till 5 o'clock, till January. So until, we are calling that until, or till, same. So for example, I can wait till you come. Okay. So I can wait till 5 o'clock. So still I have time. Still I have time. I have time still. So you can say till, until. So you are using that. After mean later. Okay. After Asr. So after Asr, after you, after Ramzan, so after me. Okay, come after me. Don't go after me. Okay, please come meet me after Asr, after dinner, after school. Yeah, if the school is over, come. So after school. Okay, this is what after. And the same before finishing, right? Before me, before lunch, before I go, before my birthday, before school. So you are using before me ahead. Huh? Under, you're pointing the location. Under mean something under, right? If you look at the picture, you can see that this is, you can easily understand from this one. So under the tree. Now you can say there is a car under the tree. Now between these two, so between two trees, yeah, there's a house. There is a house between the two trees. Near, you can point out the location. There is a house near the tree. Or you can say there is a house behind the, there is a tree behind the house. Okay, and there is a car in front of the house, in front of the house. And at the end of the road, yeah, there is a house at the end of the road. So now you are using prepositions to locate. So in the directions, in what location, where it is located. You can use under, between, near, behind, in front of. Yeah. At the same time, you can use the sentence structure. There is a, for one, more than, there are. Okay. So for example, if you are going to use this in this picture, now you can use some prepositions and then use and describe about the locations, right? For example, now I can say school. There is a school between the hotel and the hospital. Okay, now the hotel, there is a hotel between the school and the station. Station, there is a station near the hotel. Okay, so now we can say post office. There is a post office in front of the hospital. Or you can say there is a hospital behind the post office. There is a bookshop near the post office. Okay, there is a mosque near Saudi Bank. There is Saudi Bank between the mosque and the cake shop. There is a restaurant in front of Safeway supermarket, in front of. So you can say there is a Safeway supermarket behind the restaurant. So you are going to discuss the location where the places are located. So you are going to use the prepositions. So these are the prepositions you are going to use. In front of, behind, near, under, opposite to, between. Okay? You understand this? We are going to discuss this idea.
Yeah.
Now you have a picture here, so you can explain about it. So who can explain using this, the prepositions? Let's say we will start from Omar. Omar, can you say this?
There is a dustbin under the table.
Under the table. There is a dustbin under the table. Yeah. Continue
There
on.
is a thief. There is a thief behind the door.
Hmm.
Uh, there is a box under the there is a box under the bed.
We can
There
say
is a clock.
briefcase. We are calling that briefcase. Yeah. There is a briefcase. Okay. Box. Fine.
Yes, there is a clock above the.
No, we are calling that on. If there is
On
something
on.
on the table, on the chair, okay? On the chair, there is a clock on the chair. Okay.
There is a bottle in the cupboard. There is a lamp near the uh, telephone.
On the
There is a
table. Lamp on the table. Yeah.
There is a picture on the wall.
On the wall, there is a picture. Right. There is a TV on the stand.
There is a ball into the cupboard.
Ball, we can say orange. There is an orange in the cupboard. In the cupboard. Inside mean in the. If you are going to put, you have to say into that. Okay. If you are going to put, you have to use into that.
There is a TV in front of fridge.
Okay.
On.
In front of the fridge, yeah, on the stand. Okay. Now, same like you have exercise. You can tell about who is going to tell now. Who told now? Omar?
Both, sir.
Osman? Okay. Over. Tell me now.
There is a dustbin. There are some rubbish in the dustbin.
In the dustbin. Yeah.
There is a football inside the cupboard.
There is a
lamp on the table.
We are telling this one is not a cupboard. We are calling drawer. Okay.
Drawer.
Yeah, in the drawer.
In the drawer. There is a cup on the table. There is a lamp near the cup or near the telephone. There is a book on the chair. There is a pen under the table.
There is a cup. There is a cup between the lamp and telephone.
Lamp under the telephone. Okay.
Yeah. There's a bag for the chair.
There is a carpet under the table.
Carpet under the table, yeah. Okay.
There is a picture on the wall.
On the wall. Yeah, there is a hat. We call that hat. This one is hat on the door. Okay.
There is a bag near to the
chair.
Near the chair. Okay. Likewise, you can point out the location, right? Like here, behind, under, in front of, yeah, on the, between the. Now you are clear, right, with this idea? You can use these prepositions. Yeah. Same like here, there are other locations are mentioned here. You can see these are more exercises that you can understand. So you are going to use this preposition in front of the, behind the, under the, on the, between the, into the, in the, near the, opposite to them. Right? Same, we are using the words. Now you can see the vocabularies have been given here. You can use it. Now we are moving to next part. We call that phrasal preposition. This is very important one that you have to understand. Okay, in prepositions, we are using them generally for writing, or in speaking also we are using. According to. So according to mean based on the statement somebody already stated. So someone said some message. For example, education minister said, no school today. Okay. No school today. So now you can say, according to education minister, there is no school today. So you are going to bring the idea by bringing the statement of somebody. Okay. According to Mr. Mohideen, you have to study English, yeah, by following online courses with him, right? You have to tell. You understood this according to. Now, along with, come with some idea. So come along with your parents, along with Udan, away from. So keep away from, right? So you have to have a distance, make a distance. I'm away from politics. I don't want to involve in politics. I don't like politics. I'm away from politics. Okay, I'm not going to involve in politics. So I want to keep a distance between politics and me. Because of, or you're going to give the reason, because of, owing to, due to, these are all the same. So because of, I complain because of you. I'm studying English because of my future, because of my future career development. Okay, you have to tell owing to my career development, due to my career development. In addition to mean with the intention. You can say, I will vote to somebody. Yeah, Sajid, in addition to make him win the elections. You're going to bring with the intention. In addition to mean with the intention. Okay. So for example, you are studying English in addition to get a job. okay, to go migrate to Canada. So you can say in addition to, okay. In place of mean replacing somebody. Sajid is contesting in place of Ranil. So contesting. In case for emergency, you are called in if need. In case mean if needed. So call me in case of emergency. Yeah. In front of, we discussed already. In order to mean so that. So I vote in order to make Sajid to win in the election. So with the intention of, we call that in order to mean with the intention of, right? So you can say I study English to pass my what do you call university exam. So I can say I study English to pass my exam, or in order to pass my exam, so that I pass my exam, because I have to pass my exam, with the intention of passing my exam, in addition to pass my exam, right? You can bring some any proposition the way I'm putting it. Instead of mean, you are bringing something to replace other, you go for alternative, okay? So for example, I will bring milk instead of water. I don't want water. I don't want milk. I will bring milk instead of water. So I don't want water. I will bring milk. I will bring milk. I will bring milk instead of water. So I don't like water. So I will drink milk. Instead of water, I will drink milk. I will bring milk. Okay, with an eye to, this is the intention you are going to tell about, with an eye to win the match, with the intention of winning the match. Okay, with regard to, meaning according to, like with regard to your reply, according to your reply. With reference to, same. You have already given, you have sent a letter, so now I'm going to reply to you with reference to your letter, according to the letter. We can say according to the letter, with reference to your letter. Yeah, with regard to your letter, all are same. So you are going to write these preposition, phrasal preposition in your letter writing, especially when you are going to speak, you are going to use it. So these are the important phrasal preposition. So now you have some sentences here. I follow health guidelines in order to protect myself from corona. So, or I follow health guidelines in order to protect myself from corona. I follow health guidelines to protect myself from corona. All are same meaning. I follow health guidelines for protecting myself from corona. This is also same meaning. I follow health guidelines with the intention of protecting myself from corona. This is also same meaning. I follow health guidelines with an eye to protect myself from corona. So see, look at this. In addition to, in order to, for, with intention, with an eye to, all are giving the reason why I follow guidelines. So first time, if you are using with intention to, then you say in addition to, in order to, yeah, with an eye to, you change different vocabulary and bring your intention. Okay, reason. I follow health guideline. I protect myself from, so that I protect myself because I want to protect myself. Okay, you can use here preposition. We are using preposition. So that is a conjunction. You can use so because. I follow health guidelines because I protect myself from corona. Or you can say as I protect from corona. Or since I protect from corona. Or because I protect from corona. So that I protect from corona. So there are different way I give the reasons. Okay. So now you can see here, according to Mr. Mohideen, there is no class tomorrow. I write reply with reference to your letter dated on this day. I reply with regard to your letter dated on this day. I was late because I came by walk. I was late because of walking. I was late owing to walking. I was late due to walking. All reason. I come to English class with an eye to get A pass. I come to English class in addition to get A pass. In order to get A pass, for getting A pass, so that I get A pass because I want to get A pass. I come to see, I want to get A pass, so I come to English class. I want to get A pass, therefore I come to English class. So there are different ways you can put it out. You understand now? So there are
Yes.
some prepositions also there. There are some conjunctions also there. So when we study the conjunctions, we will understand because, so that. Okay, we are going to use them since, as. All are conjunctions. With reference to, owing to, due to, right, because of, in order to, these all are prepositions. You have to understand. This is more than basically the words, more than one word we call phrase. So we are calling phrasal prepositions. So I'm late because of traffic jam. I didn't come to office due to sick. I'm unable to run owing to fatty body. So I'm fat. I'm late because it was traffic jam. So you are putting here conjunctions. Here because of preposition. Because conjunction. This is the difference. You have to understand. There are some exercise. So now you have